Hello, my name is Joshua Dietrich, and I'll be talking about the app that we designed. When first discussing our project, we threw around some ideas, but a few of us in the group are interested in rock climbing, primarily outdoor rock climbing, so we ultimately focused on that idea. Planning climbing trips has always had its troubles between finding suitable locations, getting accurate weather information, and keeping track of the best routes. So we decided to create an app to solve some of these challenges. Our app is a comprehensive tool for outdoor climbers, providing information on climbing locations, weather updates, and climbing route details all in one place. It can help you search up new climbing locations, as well as connect with other climbers in your area. Our app helps you quickly and efficiently plan your next climbing trip, whether you have experience with it or not. Our goal was to make planning climbing trips more straightforward and enjoyable. With our app, you can focus on what really matters, climbing and enjoying the outdoors. We hope the app becomes a valuable resource for outdoor climbers everywhere.
Hello, my name is Brian Bongemino. I'm going to be showing off the advanced search and create locations features. We're going to be using the name Drew. And we're going to say Drew is living in, we're going to say Colombia. And he's taking a trip down to Atlanta. And he wants to try to find some climbing locations nearby. So we already run into a problem. We have all these locations that aren't really that helpful. None of these help us. Knowing that I don't know, Shelfro, Colorado exists. That's not helping us find locations in Atlanta. So let's fix that problem. Advanced search allows us to do just that. So we're first going to move this marker all the way to Atlanta so we have a good baseline. And we're going to say Drew is looking for locations 150 miles away. He and his friends, that's the farthest they want to go. And just like that, we just simplified our locations down to only these. And now let's simplify it even more. Let's say he's only, like I said, he wants to stay in Georgia. And now we only have these options. Let's keep going. So let's say Drew and his friends, they only want to do a limestone climb with a difficulty level beginner in a climbing type sport. So now we see exactly what we're looking for. Lost Wall, Georgia. We click on that, and here we are. We're exactly to the page, Lost Wall. It's right by Atlanta, which is exactly what Drew would have wanted. And now he and his friends have that climbing location that they were looking for. All right, so let's keep going. Let's say on the way there, or on the way back, Drew found a location that he found interesting. So let's say let's say Somerville. And we're gonna say he found a location called, let's say Somerville Heights. Basic name, but gets the point across. So let's say Somerville Heights was Somerville Heights. It offers an amazing experience with great views. It is perfect. Just getting into the sport. Basic description, but it gets the point across. Exactly what our Somerville Heights is. So now we have to set its parameters. So we're gonna say it's in Georgia because that's where Drew and his friends are. We're gonna say the rock type is basalt of a difficulty level of beginner. And I'm gonna say it's a multi-pitch climb. Good enough. We're gonna publish that location, and the post was successful. But how do we know the climb is actually up? We have a few ways of doing that. We can go into our profile, do here, and Somerville Heights. We can click on that, and everything's here. can favorite that, and it even has its own partner finder dynamically created. So let's say you're Alice, and Alice has heard of Somerville Heights, and she wants to just search for it, see what's going on. On the home page, you can just do Somerville Heights. The marker would dynamically update. You'll see Somerville Heights. Click on that, and here we are, Somerville Heights. All right, so that's a good rundown of advanced search and create locations. Thank you so much for letting me show this off. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Peter Butkus, and I'll be talking about the recents and favorites page in our web app. I log in as Drew Rana and navigate to the home page. From here, I look for some interesting climbing locations to look at. First one I'll look at is the Gunks. From there, I'll navigate back to the home page. From here, I can even search climbing locations. And look at that. Lastly, I'll check one more location. From there, you can navigate to the sidebar and find recent and look at the last 3 recent locations that you selected. All easily accessible. You can click on it from here and navigate back to that page. As well as, if you would like to favorite it, you click the star next to the name. This will make it easily accessible and will place it on its own page that you can find in the sidebar under favorites and find your favorite locations here that you can easily go back to the page to.
Hello, so my name is Matthew Grenier, and I just wanted to show off the Partner Finder page today. So say you want to go climbing, but you need a partner, right? So let's go to the Partner Finder group. Oh, I see my old friend Drew Wana. You may have heard of him before. Let's see what the post is. Little Cottonwood Canyon. Okay, that place is pretty nice, I've heard. Age range 20 to 35. I'm 21, so that's perfect. Advanced. I'm pretty advanced. Okay, he's looking for a good bouldering crew to climb some rigs. Okay, sounds good. Drew, reach out to me through my email. See my profile, because my email is on my profile. And let me know if you're down to thrash. Exclamation point. Made two. Okay. Okay, my reply made it through. Oh, that's not what I meant to say. If you're down to climb. Okay. Had that edit real quick in there. Well, I guess let's make a backup in case Drew doesn't want to climb with me, because, I know he's pretty popular. So make a new post here. I click this nice button down here. Very user-friendly. Okay. I am looking for a top rope partner at the Red River Gorge. Okay, because I want to go to the Red River Gorge. Yeah, that's a great climbing place. Say minimum age 20, maximum age 80. The older climbers are pretty good. So we'll search for the Red River Gorge. Beginner, that's fine with me. And let's post that. Okay, my post was made. That's great. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will just climb with Drew. Maybe I didn't need this post. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Well, that's the partner finder. And I guess we'll see what you guys experience next.
Hi, my name's Wenshino Kandi, and I'll be going through Drew's profile page for today. So let's go ahead and go to his profile. So as you can see, we have his profile picture here, his email, and his date joined. Drew's been to a lot of places, so he's got a lot of entries in his logbook, you can see. And he actually wants to log something else. He recently just went to Looking Glass up in North Carolina, so let's add that. And he actually mistakenly put on Shenandoah National Park the other week when he was adding this to his logbook. So let's go ahead and delete that. And there you go. So yeah, the logbook is just to store locations where you've been to. Now let's go to some of his created locations. So he has created places like Megatron area. He's also been to this place called the Colonial Palace, which he created. So you can see, just like other locations, it has description, climbing type, difficulty level, rock type, and weather. And this one actually has a comment from Jimmy the Web 123. Awesome place. So happy to have found this with you. If you're reading this, please come check it out. Okay, nice. He seems like a cool dude, and I think we're actually friends with him. So let's go ahead and check his profile out. Okay, nice. So he looks like he's just started going to the website. He doesn't have much in his logbook, but he seems like a pretty chill dude. So let's go ahead and go to our friends list. And I remember Drew wanted to add someone named Sean. Yeah, here he is right here. He just met the other day. So yeah, and he doesn't like this Grenier dude, so I think he's gonna take him off his friends list as well. But yeah. And then finally, I think Drew wanted to also change his profile picture. So let's go ahead and do that. Select, and there you go. He changed his profile picture. He liked that one better. And that's about it. Thank you.
So I just wanted to give a quick high-level overview of which technologies we use for our application. So for the front end, we used one main framework, and that would be Next.js. We chose Next.js because it has, kind of built-in support for React, which, made our UI creation super easy. And I and a few other members of the team already had experience with React, so it made the learning curve a little easier. For our backend, I guess you could call it our backend API, we use Django, specifically the Django REST framework. And we use that for a similar reason as the front end. The team had some experience with the Python already, so it was really easy to get everyone on board with Django and start using it to a high degree of effectiveness. And also, a nice thing about Django is that it has really good support for the database that is connected to the backend. So you don't have to write any SQL or anything like that. You just kind of create your models, and you can almost say it's plug in and play, right? So I guess besides that, we had two main third-party APIs, if you will. So the first one, very obvious here, is the Google Maps API. That just gave very easy ability for us to render markers on the screen and get a up-to-date map with good information that we could draw upon if we needed. We also, for our weather that you may see on pages such as this, we got it from the National Weather Service API, which we chose just because it was a free API that gave us plenty of different weather options, like you see here. This made our life, once again, very easy.
Thank you.